Hi, sixth graders. I'm a little late coming at you with my video this week, but I wanted to show you a couple things that I've been noticing as I read your essays this week. So this is week 4. We're working on the narrative essay. So pretty much all week you are just working on writing your essay in different parts. Remember that an essay needs to have multiple paragraphs, okay, but it's all on the same topic. So you're going to be picking your own narrative essay about resilience. You're writing about a time that you were resilient. If you don't want to write about yourself, it's okay to make a story up, but it should be from that character's point of view. So your story should say I, me, my. There's an example essay here, and he's saying, but not me. I was miserable. This is the first person perspective. So your essay must be in this perspective where you're the character telling the story, it's also the main character. Okay, another thing that you must have in your story is dialogue. Dialogue looks like this. Skip the park and head on over to KFC because all you are is a big chicken. You notice this has quotation marks around it? This is dialogue. These are people talking to each other. You should have an example of some characters in your story talking to each other. Dialogue. And the other thing is that you need to have multiple paragraphs, an introduction, body paragraphs, and then a conclusion. So let's look at that. A lot of you missed on the first narrative essay introduction assignment. You filled the chart out, but you forgot to write your introduction paragraph. So down here, it says, write your introduction paragraph. You should introduce your story in an interesting and descriptive way. So build onto the story. Don't just tell me all the details at once. Get me intrigued so that I'm interested to continue reading. Next, you're going to write 2 body paragraphs. These will support your introduction. These will be the details. This is the meat of the story. So you're going to write that here. And then you're going to write a conclusion paragraph. This is where you wrap it all up and end it. And I'd like to know, what did you learn from this resilient story? What did you or the character learn from the trials and the tribulations? Next assignment is the final draft. This one was worth 30 points. So in here, you're gonna put your introduction that you already wrote, your 2 body paragraphs, and your conclusion. But you must check it for errors. You got to read it over, check out the checklist, make sure you have all these things, and make sure you check my feedback. I'm going to be grading your work, making sure you get plenty of feedback before you turn this in, because 30 points is a lot, and you want to make sure your essay is as good as it can be. Okay, if you have any questions, make sure to come to class. We'll be working on this.